It is definitely a trap, but that's okay. Surface is too uneven for a ladder. Well, get mad. See if you don't just fall right the heck off here. I have a parachute. I'm not worried about it. Oh, see, I told you you were going to do that. Oh, oh well, let's go down here. If that hits him, I'd be astounded. Alright. Anyway. How are you, Kalo Wolf? I don't know if it's Kalo or Kalo. Alright. Inventory is full, so I really need to focus on building the generators. I mean, I honestly could just build generators out here. That way I don't have to run water too far. Uh-oh. Alright. Crashed it. Let's see. No, we'll just restart and see see where the autosave puts us. If we're lucky, it'll be right before we jumped. But I got my doubts. Alright, coming back up. Just looking at some PC stats over here. Oh no, it's before I cleared that. Alright. Well, at least I don't have a goofy ladder just stuck somewhere, I suppose. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the shore and I'm gonna build the freaking generators I came over here to build. Oh no, it was before that. That means the spitters are still here somewhere. Let's see, we are, everything is seeming pretty stable here, now that it's, you know, back up. Odd. Okay. Alright, foundations. Let's start over here. Apparently not a good idea. Well, don't run at me. It's pretty good strategy on his part, actually. I've got to turn the zoop back on. Oh, what is happening? Sure. Hmm. Let me just build a platform and move this thing on top of it. See if I can reach that. No. Alright, so I'll deal with that in a minute. Before I commit to this platform, though, I'm curious. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Oh, it will go past that. Okay. I see the dimensional depot is coming in, Dimensional depot is coming in handy. Apparently I came all the way out here without any iron plates, which hopefully will be okay. Ah. So there's a lot of coal and sulfur down here, and then there is a good bit of silica quite a ways back. Probably twice as far as from here to the sulfur. And then it kind of starts to change biomes back there. Alright, but this is a good platform. I wish I could reach that power line. Might as well, I might as well go ahead and change that though, because, I mean, I would have to move it because I'm going to put generators here. And honestly, it might even just be beneficial to make it its own little spot right here. Okay. So let's just zip line over this lake here. I mean, honestly, I'll probably just pump water up from the lake, but you could always get it from the waterfall too. And let crap. Sometimes this parachute, man. As soon as I get the jetpack, obviously, we will be done with the parachute. Let's see if I can, like, figure out what side the ladder is on. Looks like I got it on the opposite side I want it on, but I mean, I'm just gonna leave it for now for sure. Ooh. Boing. All right. Power pole. All right, so I'm actually going to offset the first one because of the way the conveyors are going to line up. Let's try that. That's a little bit closer than I had the other ones, I think. Maybe I'll put it back just a little bit further. I mean, not much, just where it's kind of on the other side of this line. That looks good. You see, that left me about half a tile to kind of walk around like this, and it's going to line up where I need my coal to go through. Alright, well, I know 8 is a decent starting place as far as cable and such. Or not cable, sorry, I'm out of cable. As far as like your pole nodes and stuff, I think 8 is a decent starting number of generators. Okay. Parachute. All right. And I'm still working on Mark 1 pipes. So I'm not really sure. 50 water a piece, that's 200. So I mean, off of one Mark 1 pipe, we could run 6 generators. 2 Mark 1 pipes, we could run 12 generators through here. which is a fairly attractive idea. I'm just gonna pop a craft bench over here. I'm gonna make some more cable. I'm gonna need at least 90. I'll probably need some more for running power lines and stuff to miners and such, so I don't know, I'm gonna cut off at 121 apparently. Alright. So there's 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Make sure they're all nice and close. More cable. I guess my math was off there. Alright, well we got plenty of wire. I don't know. I'll just make a good little stack of cable. Good news is the inventory is freeing up a lot. Okay. Okay. So I believe it's 15 coal a piece for these things. Oh, and I wanna put a little bit of structure in here for water pipes again. I don't know if this will go all the way there. No, it's gonna be a little long. So this is right in the middle. Okay. So easy part first. Let's just grab some coal. I was gonna put ramps here, and then I realized that it was all just gonna kind of go straight into the sand. So there we go. Nice smooth floor. Whoops. All right. So if we do that, both these are going to run 120 coal together. Let's see, if I've got, I might just run one more high line. I mean, I'll probably end up running a lot of high lines in that direction. But I think I'll just go ahead and run it for this. Just kind of center it up. And again, that might not be good because we might, when we run trains, we might want that. I feel like I may have killed you in this spot before. So I'm gonna move this just slightly to about right here, maybe even here. And I may just cut these trees down. That actually looks like a nice spot. Like I said, I don't even have to cut them down, just blow them up. Yeah, it seems like that'll do it. Okay. Now I'll just run a little power line across. Will it go to there? That's fine. I don't actually want it to go all the way to there anyway. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna run one Mark 1 right now. Or I'm sorry, a Mark 2. Let's see. Let's just kind of run it up high like this. Oh, wait. No. And we use our conveyor poles. Work out what kind of path we might want to take this on. These right here are turned a little bit odd. We might need them. Okay. So I'm gonna see what that actually looks like. Straight's gonna be too crazy. Alright, looks like default is the answer. Alright, I think all 12 of our generators are going to need a total of 180 coal. So I might have actually needed a Mark III through here. And then I need to put Mark III's all the way through here. I mean, at some point I could probably back it down, but I'm just gonna go ahead and have Mark III's all the way, and then Mark II's here. That should be pretty fast coal delivery. And I may not even need that to be, you know, too high. I was gonna run 2 conveyors through here, but it would be a lot better just to put a merger right here somewhere. Doesn't it snap to poles? Yeah. Something like that. And then Mark III from there to there. And just Mark II from there to there. So that's giving us 180. That's giving us 240, and we're going to be using 180 just right off. But actually may leave this, because who knows, I may end up, we got some room down here, so I may end up running coal and sulfur through there into probably a group of assemblers, and we may end up expanding this platform. Like, we may move our power pole platform here and go that way, or we may even like hook it around and just double it and go over the water. But we're definitely going to need more, well, need more generators. We can build more generators, which means we should build more generators. All right, water. extractor. And 40 water. And 6 generators is going to need, I'm sorry, yeah, 6 over here is going to need 300 water. The 6 over here is going to need 300 water. So we're going to either need to overclock or just build a 3rd generator or a 3rd water extractor. I took the junction off of the junction off my hotbar. Not there. Well, I definitely expected that. Water. See how far the water makes it on its own. That's going to be super risky for the power grid. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of okay. No, it isn't. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to get some generators on. I may have to even throw a biomass or something down here just to make this happen. Okay, well, we can hear the pumps kind of cutting off, the extractors kind of cutting off. Which means they're definitely, they've already pushed water as far as they're going to. Very nice. Nope. I may have pushed this too far. Alright. When you build these generators like this, the water pipe is never going to line up. So I was actually kind of thinking about running one side from like the top pipe and one side from the bottom pipe. Though, you know, I also do enjoy how the pipes look when they're all curved around to, you know, just to connect everything to one junction. What? Oh, did I not give it enough? Alright, so we're getting water. To the top pipe. Oh no, I'm gonna need... They're putting these things too far. That's fine. Put one here because we're gonna need some more water extractors here in a second. And then we'll just go, I don't know, kind of right in the middle of every two. And I'll carry that around in just a moment. Alright, that's going to help the power grid so we can get everything else going. Alright, so let's just get all of these turned on. You know, we want them to fill up with water and everything before we turn them on. Which shouldn't be a problem, because we definitely got water all the way. And I mean, we could just go ahead and start connecting these. Well, we definitely built tighter manifold systems. This one's not too hard to get around in, which is nice. No, come on. Yeah, we're covered. Right there. Hey, buddy. You want to be on a live stream? You're so small the camera can't even get you. There you go. You're gonna pick me up higher. No? Can't do it? No, okay. Are you good right there? Let me adjust the camera for you. Alright, let's see. There we are. You see you there in the corner? There you are. Alright. What were we doing? We were messing with some water extractors. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. So we got a ladder. Honestly, we probably could have put that on the same kind of deal. I can't see Raleigh, like North Carolina, North Carolina, but he's not named. He's actually named after the Jaeger pilot in Pacific Rim, but that was just like that was kind of like the movie of the year. Well, I think that and Mad Max Fury Road were kind of the hotness at the time when we got him. I gotta find you a way to get comfortable with the computer and for me to be able to see the screen. It'd be awesome. Oh. Is this your first time playing video games? Well, at the computer. You probably played like some Xbox and stuff. Oh, you can't climb up on my keyboard. Why do you do so many cat-like things? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to set you down, okay? Well, you're very comfortable up here anyway. Uh-oh. Did he turn my mic off? One of us turned the mic off. I don't know if it was me or him. Alright, I'm all discombobulated. Hang on. Yeah, you like being there better? Okay. Okay. Well, I looked and, you know, I had a red light on my mic. I don't know if it was on the whole time or if it had gotten turned off a little bit, but we're good, it seems like. Nice. Now, I assume that we're going to need a water pump at about the same place, but probably like right about here. I figure I'll give it a little bit of time. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna fill up pretty good. So right there should be good. Well, that's weird. Like, maybe this pipe just doesn't have any water in it. But this pipe surely wouldn't have any water in it. I would assume the other ones are too short. Well, this one's curved a little bit, so the other one's actually may be too short for the indicators. Alright, that looks good. And I think I said I was going to go around the other way with it, but I'm actually... Well, maybe I won't. Oh, this is kind of full. Yeah, I guess I will. Alright. This is a much better area to build coal generators in. I mean, this area is pretty much just set up for coal generators. So I built the, well, lost count. I built the first coal generators just to where it was convenient at the time. Mostly because I didn't want to run 1,000 tiny power lines up this cliff. All right. Let's see, 75 times 12 generators, so we just added 900 megawatts to our grid. And we should be using, I think I said 180 coal. So we still have 60 coal to play with, which is 4 more generators. And quite frankly, I don't see why not. So the only thing will probably be water, but for 4 generators, that's 200 water. I'll probably just build a water extractor over here and just kind of feed 4 off of one little extractor over here. And I'm just going to reroute that power line. Oh, okay, I need some cable. So I've got, so it's 30 each, so I need like 180. No, 120. Oh. $130. Oh, we'll get somewhere around 150 because we have to run some more lines and stuff. That's good. Alright. I'm curious. Ah, that's why it's not running it. There we go. Alright, so that's our 4. The coal is already here and ready to go, so that's a good sign. Alright, so while that fills up, we'll just work on the water. I really think I'm just going to run this from about here. Oh, well, I probably don't want to connect it. Well, then again, if there's water coming in from one side and another side, it probably won't hurt it, but I don't want to connect it right now. I want to get my water source first. Alright, so 50 coal, 200, so I definitely need 2 water extractors. Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. Cool. Alright, water extractor. Yeah, I'll leave that like that because I might have to, I might have to, add a third one later. Got some dog fur on my face now. That's a lot of lift to ask for, but looks like we're doing okay. Alright, logistics, water pump. What? Well, I mean, what are you really gonna do from over there? Alright. One moment. Alright, that should fill up pretty quickly. Yep. I just could connect it there, but I'm going to connect it here, and hopefully there won't be any issues. Alright. You know, it's just 4 generators. I mean, this will probably be a situation later. But I can connect that one, but, you know, just put one like right here. Like I said, I kind of dig it when the water pipes are rolling like one way and the other. Like this one angles this way, this one angles that way. You know, it kind of throws off the flow down the line, but this looks fairly uniform, except for where we had to put our support beams in there. It caused a couple of these to be curved. But like I said, I kind of dig the way this looks too. Alright, we should be able to turn on some generators. Okay. So just these out here, 16 times 75, that's 1200 watts. And we still have a little bit of biomass. Somehow our max consumption is now 15. But, you know, we did build a lot of water extractors and some miners and pumps and things. But our production is over our max consumption. Not as much as I'd like it to be. I mean, honestly, we can come down here and we could actually turn all of these to 100 and use a little less power. Alright. Yeah, got it before the autosave. Huh. Well, you know, I was saying that hopefully hooking that up wouldn't cause any problems. But I think it did. Like connecting it to this line. So we'll just disconnect it. Maybe turning those to 300 is a bad idea, but the pipe can't hold more than 300. Let's see, these are... Yeah, these were powered by that pipe that was connected, so it probably had something to do with that. Still no water here, though. There's water here. There's no water here. Invalid pipe shape. Maybe this pump just needs to go down a little lower. So that is a pretty good bit of lift to ask for. I don't know really how much lower that is, but alright, well the water is increasing. So yeah, I guess it just wasn't reaching that pump enough to activate the pump. Alright, I'm just going to keep watching it because the water is going to start pouring into the generators. I just want to see what happens there. Everything looks good. Good here. It's good. All right. All right, that's definitely better. We got maybe, I don't know, it's kind of, why are we getting this fluctuation? All right. All right. Have ourselves a good platform. I'll adjust that camera a little bit so I can have some decent posture and not have my head cut off of the camera here. Alright, so that's 12. If we work, and I don't know how much sulfur we have, because we definitely need a 1-to-1. But if we converted this to compacted coal, we could double these generators. And we have a third node over here. We're really not going to do a lot with unless we ship it out to, you know, go produce iron or something. Not iron, steel. But I really didn't even stop to take a look at that sulfur node. So I guess we need to go back and do that, clear this out. Maybe we got room for a mushroom or two now. The heck are you doing? Stop. Normal. All right. All right, I really don't feel like working on more generators right now, but I have not forgotten about this power slug over here. And I'm also curious as to what might be hiding around all these things. And it could just be that that power slug is in that general vicinity. Didn't hit what I was aiming for, or even a tree. Let's see. Feels like we're dropping some frames or lagging a little bit, but all my little meters say we're fine. Ah, there's a crash site up here. Okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't think that little aggro sign was coming from those little poison plants. Where is this guy? Oh, okay. Ooh, alright. You killed your buddy. All right. That might be all of it. Oh, cool. Well, we have what we need to open this up.
Fix-It always did underestimate the power of a single cosmic ray flipping the right bit at the wrong time.
What? Okay. I know that Ada got a few more sayings in the 1.1 update. Maybe that was one of them. And I mentioned it before, but being able to dismantle these is also part of the 1.1 update. Which is kind of neat, because now, you know, if you see it from I don't know if you just happen to like be coming across here with a train track or something to go that way, and you see it down here, and you know it's been who knows how many sessions or hours. You don't have to wonder about it. Okay. Now, where is that power slug that I actually came over here for? I bet there's one up there. I'm definitely gonna fall. Come on. Ooh, it's getting steep. And then. Ooh. Oh, it's twinging me to the side. Oh. Aha. Let me get back. There's my power slug over there. Alright, let's go around this. Okay. Make sure inventory's not full. Alright, let's try it again. Yes. I think we've lost our height advantage. I didn't see that until I was already kind of coasting too far. Sometimes we can get the parachute to go up, which is odd, but would be beneficial. Alright. Trying to think about where this is. Alright, we know something's going to be waiting for us. It's probably going to be a spitter. I mean, there's no way they put anything that close to the edge. And there's not something here to knock you off. There he is. Oh, there they are. Okay. I saw one go that way, but I got two of the three. All right.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Unbelievable. I was the thing waiting to knock me off the whole time. Well played, Coffee Stain. Well played. Alright, I guess we'll have to walk out there. Or...
harmonize with us.
Still not close enough? Alright.
Harvest.
That'll work. I see I did not hold my posture very well. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So we've done what we've come over here to do. And we know if we need to, we can basically just double this whole thing, which, like I said, I'd probably just go that way with it and just rebuild the whole thing. A lot of green lights, looking good. Alright. Heading home. See, like, this. Oh, well, okay, that wasn't too sharp. I thought that was gonna throw me off. Actually, there's a lot of iron over here. It's all impure nodes, but when you get better equipment and stuff, that doesn't really matter so much. So I'm probably going to work my way over here, but first I'll work my way onto the other side over there. I was going to play the little jump puzzle game. Here we go. So I can just build a ramp, of course. But this looked like it had a nice little spiral going up it. And I thought there might be something over here to knock me back off. He's done. Parachute bomber thing. Alright, there's a couple more power slugs. There's a sphere right here.
Follow the vein to the altar and camp.
Thought I'd seen two power slugs. Okay, one there and one there. Might be able to jump up there. Yeah. Maybe we can get the parachute to just glitches. All right. We're going up that way. What's this? Oops. Is there another one? Yeah. I guess they don't angle down the hill. Like, their feet look really funny running down this hill. Oh. Alright, where is that thing? It was like way out here, wasn't it? What's this? Ah! I knew this looked like spider territory. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, hopefully the big ones aren't around. Did you just fall out of a tree? Get out of here. I might have some grass or something in my inventory I can get rid of. Pick up the spider remains. Let's see. Yeah, a couple leaves. We don't need that. Alright. Alright, like literally when I was looking right over the top of this, I was like, this feels like big spider territory. That was pretty cool. We like to crouch down now. I've already seen you. Look, I heard something, and this is maybe I don't think it was him, but you know, this is definitely where we ran into a giant spider. Okay, well, lagged up a little bit, but oh, now we're crashing. Heck. Heck. Alright, well, let's start it back up. I swear some days I just get where this thing just crashes, and other days, you know, I can play 8-9 hours and not have any problems. I'm about at 3 hours and I'll crash twice already. And I really don't know if that's the game or if that's my machine. Alright, let's see where we're at. All right. Okay. All right, so we did get this power shard. We did throw out our grass. Okay, so there's a power shard here. It definitely looked cooler last time, but whatever. Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay, that's what's wrong. I was sitting here trying to reload. I'm still very choppy, but everything says that, like, you know, my render time and my connection speed and all are really good, but I don't know. I mean, I know it's just booting back up, but all right. So the reason I was coming this way is because I know this is where, you know, where this crystal line is, and I was just gonna run a high line across here. But then again, it may not even be worth it. Oh, I think that's stuck to one of the little flying crabs. Little jerks. Ah! Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm not even worried about it anymore. I don't want to deal with all these crabs. What the heck, man? That could have gone better. Ah! Where did you come from? Whatever, I'm not dealing with it. I can reach that though. Oh yeah, there were huge spiders over here too. Stopping is probably not the right answer. There we go. Missed. All right. So we've been making motors. Okay, cool. I've got to fix this. But I noticed when I was in the air that this was a little bit off. Heck, it might even look better just to continue it all the way along with that. I don't really know. Okay. So we were making motors in here. And we need 50 to get oil processing. But we never hooked up the line. We kept moving it and we didn't hook it back up. So I've not made a single motor. Ridiculous. Okay. 5 per minute. 10 per minute. And that needs 2.5. And this is making 2.5. No, it's making 5. So 2.5 are going this way, so it's only getting a quarter of what it's going to need. Alright. Tell you what, I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be right back. Alright. So obviously, we're going to need more stators. And really, I'm thinking about got pulsed production on that. I'm just going to turn that back on. Alright, so one of these needs 40 wire. So if we built 2, that's obviously going to be 80 wire and 15 pipes, I think. 30 pipes. I mean, we got plenty of pipes coming, so maybe just let's see. That would get us to 10, so I need one more power shard, which is certainly not impossible. My nose is itching though. Probably have 100 of these on the map before too long. Seems like every time I delete one, I end up just needing them, so I don't know. I guess every little work site should have a craft bench just in case. Let's see how many crystal oscillators we need to get the Explorer. Hang on a second. Okay. I've covered myself in dog fur. Could have been a mistake. Alright. $12.5. Okay, so we actually need, yeah, we need 12.5. Okay, great. We're using 100 wire per minute, so let's see what we got going on over here. So this is just one wire producer. Alright, so I could tie these together and put them into, you know, one area right here. Because we're definitely going to have to do something. Because we want these, I mean, you know, we need a little bit of extra wire anyway. We don't want them, all of our wire going into this. So if we set that where it makes 120 wire, and then, I mean, we could just link these two. Is it the same height? No. Used to be a merger. Probably rather than have that squiggly thing. It's still not going to be absolutely straight, but looks a little less silly anyway. Can't believe I forgot to connect that wire. I guess, you know, I was deleting so many things and putting them back. I just completely forgot to hook that up. We should have so many motors, but I guess that explains why the why the power wasn't cutting off more than it was already. Alright, so we need 30 and 30, so that's 60. You know, I haven't actually looked. Where's this cable going? Right, it's going like to make stators or something too, or the versatile framework. So I'm actually not overly worried about that. Anyway, 60, 60. Let's see. These are taking 15. Alright, these are taking 30. Alright, so that's a 90. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. It's making 60. I think it had a power short in it, or maybe I just saw that with my inventory. Yeah, I just saw it. Inventory. Anyway, 120. That's fine. Right, I don't know what my goal was. Oh no. Out slightly. Yeah, the output rate for this is 109. This thing's using 50 cable. I don't think we're producing anywhere near that, but... So many motors. 49. Alright, well, I'll wait here when the 50th one comes in. I'll run it up and we'll get oil processing. Okay, we gotta go get copper plates and steel pipes. I don't know if all the steel pipes are going that direction, or if it was. So this was steel pipes, and I think I changed it. So yes, now there was a ton of steel pipes already over there where we're getting the stators. Oh no, the truck's here, which means it's gonna pick them all up. I need those. Probably, nah. I don't know if the truck is just like full of them. Definitely. Okay. And copper. You know, which honestly, I probably need to just build some kind of little connection across here. Yeah, it should be, it's like two meters. All right. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. Okay, well, it'll take me the right way from here, but it didn't really speed me up a whole lot. Helmet looks cool, but you can see it glowing inside the tube. I gotta focus on getting some doors, like some gates and stuff. Alright. Kind of painful, but we got here. We'll see if we can get anything interesting for 5 tickets. And then we may or may not Dakota Height. Actually, let's make some, yeah, let's make some inhalers, because we got tons of stuff. I never did make the gas mask. Maybe we can do that. All right, and maybe we can. Let's see. What does the gas mask need? Just 50 fabric. And I should really be able to do that. I think it was under quartz, yeah. So 10 of these things. I know we were able to make them by hand. A priority merger. That sounds cool. Hard drive scanning. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. Well, I thought I'd be able to do it, but it does not look like I can. So, yeah, I mean, even with biomass, I could only make 32 fabric. But I guess I could go, you know, find some mycelia. What do these oscillators take? Just more quartz. It's not a problem. Quartz and cable. Cable might not be a problem. Alright, plenty of quartz. I've got the ADD going on hard right now, but these things are 5. This might be useful. Or even these floodlights. I've got enough steel though. I could start making indoor lights. Let's see. We don't really need any of that. I don't really understand this double ramp set. Is it so you don't have to run a ramp and then an invert ramp, or what is that? Because like a double ramp is just a square, right? I don't know. I'm sure I've purchased it through one of my playthroughs. Gates.
Walls are one of humanity's greatest inventions. They definitely stand above floors.
Alright. Cables, which I think I just discovered. No, they're not being just all exported. Toss some things in the trash. Toss some things back in storage. I'll probably scan this hard drive actually. I don't think I have any research right now that requires that I have a hard drive. So like this I don't have any use for right now. Honestly, these I might just toss. Alright. Let's go ahead and start the hard drive. Let's see how many oscillators we can build. 26? I don't remember how many we needed. Was it maybe 20? 10 or 20? And then we needed like 100 frames, which is, you know, no problem. We're almost there. I've got these 18 versatile frameworks in my inventory. I don't need that. Oh no, can we not do... Oh no, we can probably do research while we're doing hard drive. I can't remember. Excuse me. Take a cough drop. Alright, okay, this is versatile framework. Drop these off. Since I'm going to need a little bit of biomass, or actually a pretty decent bit, really. Alright, but I knew we need 100 of these. What it's gonna need? It's gonna take a lot of leaves. We needed 500 biomass, so we need 1,000 leaves. Let me just cut some trees down. I might mess with the chainsaw in a minute. Hope I have fuel for it. should be pretty good. All right. I am gonna need some more mycelia too. Well, that's pretty readily available.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Oh. Ada is kind of sticking her neck out, her proverbial neck for us. Alright, well, looks like we only got a minute. And then I'm gonna have to run out and get some more mycelia. We'll just get that from that purple jungly area. I'll make some more rebar and some more noblisk if I can. I need to look at smokeless powder as well. I'd really like to have explosive rebar, then I wouldn't really need noblisk so much. Alright, well, we are resupplied. Hard drive scan. Automated speed wiring or fused wire. I kind of feel like I want this. I'm not real sure. I kind of want to hit this rescan. Man. Alright, I was really hoping to get like some fast rotors or something. Well, truthfully, neither of these matter to me very much. Whatever. I think this would actually eliminate little screws a little bit. I'm not sure. Either way, I don't think either of them are all that great. You could be wrong, but... Okay. Did we in fact... We didn't. Alright. Let's do... I love the audio for this one.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Alright. This may be bad news for our little tractor, though. I have no, I need 5 motors. I have no idea, how it'll do on some of the fuels that we have right now, but I'll probably just throw some solid fuel in it and it should be okay. See, I need 1 motor. Okay. I'm gonna go down here and grab a stack of solid fuel. All right. Now, these things are fun to ride around in. I mean, I love the tractor, but this is a proper vehicle. Let's go. Oh, well, there's my cellular right here. All right. And still, our new vehicle is very exciting, even if we didn't have to go very far in it. Or it doesn't seem like it's giving me the right amount of resources, so I'm gonna cut off there, and that blends in here. I wish the vehicles had a radio. This thing would be perfect with a radio. Oh, so even if I do make that, it's gonna stick me under that conveyor belt. Uh-oh. Alright. I don't know if I can get back up there without building another ramp. No, it doesn't look like it. No, don't flip. Okay. Let's see. The zoop is not on. Oh no! What have I done? Just wanted to back into my parking space. No, I'm not doing so well. Now I've got my tractor all down in a ditch. Alright. Let's see. Very questionable physics. Yeah, this tractor's days are probably numbered anyway, but I don't know. You know, it's my first car. It's kind of special. Okay. Mycelia. Fabric. That's what we're working on, is fabric. We can get about 250, maybe a little less, but I think in total it'd be 250 biomass, and then I've got plenty of mycelium. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more fabric for gas mask filters. So I'll just knock some of that out real quick too. I don't know how much, but well, we've got oil extraction now, which means we can start making plastic and rubber, which means we can get synthetic fabric from our petroleum or our whatever, our oil byproducts. So pretty soon we'll just be able to manufacture fabric very easily. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that up to like maybe 200 fabric. I don't know how much of this makes. Be good enough. Oh, we're actually gonna run out of oh no, we'll run out of biomass first. Well, now I just kind of want to use up all the mycelia. Alright. Cool. Gas mask. And we need some filters. So we gotta grab some coal. I don't have anywhere just storing coal. So whatever, I'll take 100 from there and 100 from here. I need to upgrade this sulfur, but I guess our power is doing fine. Or if it's still doing fine. What was that doing? Gas mask filters. Not enough space in inventory. All right. Apparently, I'm just going to use iron plates from the Dimensional Depot. That's okay. What it's there for. Alright, I think 50 gas filters is fine for right now. Make some DNA capsules. This will get us a few more tickets pretty easy. It's gonna take a good minute though. Oh, we should be able to take like the nuts and berries and stuff and like, I don't know, make like some kind of a granola bar or something, you know, a little power bar. Because, you know, there's a pop-up after a couple hours or whatever, and, you know, it might mention you should eat a fix-it power bar or whatever. That'd be cool if we could take the nuts and berries and make a little, you know, power bar. Alright, almost there. Alright. Get rid of that. I'm gonna put that biomass elsewhere. Okay. I turned that off earlier. Forgot about it. I was looking for the lights, but I just realized that I need to select something, probably petroleum power, honestly. Well, no, we need to make... Okay. We might be able to just grab a jetpack right now, though. Get rid of this thing. I mean, which it has been nice for, like, coasting around and stuff. 2, 3, 5... And I've not had any in my pockets in a little while, so I'm gonna grab a few more. Yeah, we might be in trouble. Well, no, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got some there. Alright. Just remember we got doors. Wait, how big is this roll-up gate? It's just... Yeah, okay. Is it too wide? Okay. And also too tall, I guess? Rad? Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. And we need 50 motors. Alright, let's get us a jetpack. We need some aerial walkways at this point. But I guess the jetpack will kind of solve that, won't it? Jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
She's becoming more confident in this, I do believe. Alright, let's get this jetpack going. Sorry, parachute. Nice. I was just thinking there's another... I don't know what that was. There's another fuel you can make, just like liquid biofuel, but I'm sure I don't have the tech for that yet. Okay. I keep talking about smokeless powder. I do not know. I guess that's actually something I have to research in the MAM to get the recipe for. Sulfur. Plastic. Okay. Alright. Oh no, I did need that hard drive. That's fine. Well. I mean, if oil is what we need, there's plenty of it, straight ahead, well, straight ahead and then to the right. So, northeast. And there's some that way that might be closer. I don't know. Let's go to the Blue Crater. We're gonna fall off the edge of the world, though. Oh, this thing wants me to, though. That power stone? Woo! Oh, goodness. This was both a great and a terrible idea. Oh, our path is blocked. Here's something. Thought I saw a power slug. Yeah, there's one. Hang on. I'm gonna run back and grab it. Oh, because I have a jetpack. Oh, don't drop me though. Hold on. I don't trust this solid fuel to get me all the way over there. Oh, okay. No, no, no. I mean, I might have messed that up a little bit, but solid fuel is highly questionable. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought I got him. Okay. See, there is more path to clear. Probably stopped a little far back here. I hear a power slug. Yeah, it could be up there. No, it's definitely more in this direction. Oh. It's not a power slug. Fat loop. Oh, they see me. Eh, just leave those guys alone. Mushrooms. Power slug. Wow. Yeah. That's not gonna be fast enough. But at least, you know, I'm impervious in this. Right? Somehow this doesn't make him aggressive at all. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, he's big. Alright, power slug. Jetpack. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna come up on a ton of water. I don't know what all the Explorer can and can't take here, but that's not good. That's worse. That's worse. Okay. Oh, oh. Please. I mean, whatever this guy's up to. Not a girl boss. Too close to the sun in my little dune buggy. I hear you down there. Oops. That's close. Alright. Where's this guy at? Let's go stick some bombs to his face. Oh no, it's in your dreads. Alright, I about blew myself up, I think. I think I accidentally triggered it. Are we talking about the bees? Nothing's sneaking up behind me. Yep, forgot about that one. My pioneer is gonna be death. Jeez. A lot of these little things too have just gone nowhere. Ah! Where'd they go? If I ever get used to the weapon wheel... What? Oh, no. Alright. Well, unfortunately I
Calling
left...
post-trauma support helpline. No personnel available at this time. Your call is important to us.
Thanks, smartass. Alright. Nope. The tractor's time is not over. I think the tractor will handle this, well, I was gonna say road. It's kind of a road, right? I mean, it's more of a road than a lot of things. It definitely has a road potential. It also has, you know, fall to your death potential, though. I think fumbling around with the weapon wheel going the wrong direction every time is definitely part of that death. But also, that's just a lot of little flying crabs. That is no good. Alright. This time, I think I'm just going to get out somewhere around this coal node. Actually, before I even drive the tractor off this little ridge right here. Oh, there's a power shard. And there was a sloop. And there's a crash site. And there's that guy. Lucky for him, I have no ammo. Alright. Okay, well, I do have heal inhalers. Alright. And like my one fuel, I guess. Just do that thing where you're just like, bees! You just start swatting everything. Alright. I have no idea if I can get the Explorer out of that. But it's not the most important thing. But I'm gonna try. Let's see, actually I should probably get stuff before I start playing around with that. Alright. There's just bad stuff everywhere. How deep's this water? Probably a little too deep. I can always build a ramp. I was gonna see if I could just yeah, this seems probably too deep. There's a crash site up there too. That's weird, this little effect didn't go away. Oh, alright. Let's see if we can help the Explorer escape. I guess we'll have to move the Explorer before we can help the Explorer. That should be good. Honestly, let's just yeah, maybe let's just go kind of from there. Alright. Well, looks like there's... Oh no. It's a deep spot. Oh no. We were so close. And then I guess we got like one wheel off or something. Well, alright. That's fine. It got us out here quickly anyway. Alright, so oil is what I'm actually out here for. Oh, wait, oh! I was supposed. Oh, he's not the big one. I was say he's not so bad. Ah. All right. Well, that's definitely worth a pure node. All right. Okay. Pure and normal. Purple power slug. Power slugs everywhere. So right now I need to get some power out here. Alright, let's go ahead and build a little small foundation. What's going on? Alright, we're gonna start on our pure node. We probably don't have everything we need. Well, let's try this. Old tried and true craft bench. Should have left my little. I accidentally put an oil extractor on the to-do list, and I should have left it because I'm not sure what I need. Let's see if that'll get it. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to make 240 crude oil a minute. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to grab some motors and stuff back at home base. And I could run power that way or run it straight across, and I think straight across is going to come out near the that power tower that I put kind of near all the purple jungly stuff. I don't know. I don't even know if I've got the stuff to make a lot of power towers. I wouldn't say a lot, but a few. too long. Alright. Well, that worked out okay.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Okay. Every time I was popping out of the water, it was opening that menu up. I was just trying to jump out and see if I could activate my jetpack. Alright, let's try that again. About there. Now I'm gonna try to just float across. Probably up there would be better, right? I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm trying not to touch the water because your build gun goes off, so I'm trying to hold this. Trying to hold this line. All right. Well, maybe I will deal with this. Oh, okay. So far, so good. Oh. Still the wrong way. Still the wrong way. I haven't decided. Are these things immune to explosions? Or was I just really close to blowing it up and gave up early? I don't know. But I wouldn't give her some homing bullets right now. Ah! I was hoping if I waited, I could blow up all the little flying grass. Oh right, maybe it's freaking immune. I don't know. Kind of forgot that was on the table. All right, I don't want to die way out here again. All right. Alright, well maybe I can handle 3 crabs. Alright. Fuel! Needs power. Well, that's what I was trying to do. Alright. Power then. Yeah, maybe we can put it up there. Oh god. Looks like I'm gonna run out of cable pretty soon anyway. Oh man. I don't really need this guy messing with me right now. So I'm gonna see if I can get this up here, and then I'll come back with that power slot. Too long. What about right there? Is that still too long? I'm very suspicious of this. Let's just stick it on top of this mushroom. What was that? Ah! Yeah. Come on, jetpack. So these things can like shoot rocks. Man, this is something. All right. Okay. Let's blow up some poison gas spores. Ah, where is it? Okay. You know what I need to do? Put on my freaking gas mask. Let's just test that. Yeah, okay. We have a little power slug in there, it seems. I'm just kind of tossing these and hoping it gets close. Okay. All that for one blue power slug. I have feelings about that. All right. Let's see. Space elevator doesn't look terribly far. Of course, I guess it never really does. 3 wire left. Or 3 cable left. We're at 4 hours and 45 minutes almost. Probably, I'm gonna get this power hooked up, and then I'll come back through here and probably start a refining process, and that'll probably be it for today. Well, I'm gonna just keep going this kind of direction. Wire's too long. Let's see. It looks like we're about to drop down, so I'm going to put one on this last little high ridge that I've got. Actually, I'm just going to climb up here and kind of get a better view. So maybe we can see that other power tower. Well, space elevator. This little road we ran down, or rode down. Try something a little different for a minute. Dang, these things are tough. Alright. I see a power tower. That might be the one we're looking for. Ooh, I think I heard a spider. I heard a very unsettling sound. Oh. Okay, so hopefully Yeah, that should have us hooked up to power, because we got power going this way. Alright. Later on, come through here with a chainsaw. Or just explosives. Alright. So right here where this kind of crooks to the left, that's probably not as necessary. It looks like we could just go straight through. Even if we had to, you know, maybe put... That's gonna throw me right in that bed of freaking crabs. Which is a pretty horrible thought. Alright. Okay. So, I think I also needed motors. So this may not be... Maybe I should have gone all the way back. I can make 10 motors, I guess. It'd take a long time to make those, so... Like, even I get bored of making motors. I feel like it's probably much more boring in the stream. I have no idea how many we'll need. How many refineries we'll need. I know we need 10 motors. I might make 20 just in case. I might just go ahead and make some power shards too while I'm here. See, I don't even have the 10. This is killing me. Kind of an odd sound. Alright, that's 20 of those. We can make a handful of power shards. That's a lot of spitter protein. I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, you know, clean out the inventory a little bit. Let me just throw all this into the, let me just make a bunch of DNA capsules and throw this in for, tickets. Alright, production, refinery. It's like, it's not showing me that it's lining up, but it also won't move. Alright, so let's see what this guy will do. Alright. So we can do plastic with a byproduct of heavy residual oil, and then residual plastic is made out of... There's some way you can refine... Okay, rubber makes what are these little blue crystals are? Polymer resin. Or no, it costs that. So plastic has that as a byproduct, or this has oil as a byproduct. So let's go with plastic. And then no, because again it costs that. What am I doing? Okay, so this cost oil. That's what we want. I'm sorry. All right. Right. Oil is what we have. All right, that's gonna use 30 oil in a minute. And we have 240, so might should just start building refineries up here. Excuse me. All right. So this is going to start producing heavy oil residue. So what I am then going to need is a way to get rid of said heavy oil residue. Which would probably be to make this residual fuel. Sure. All right. Why are you turned that way? Okay. So when that clicks on, right, there we go, it's starting to move through. Okay, that's going to use 60 per minute to make fuel. It's already making a pretty good bit of plastic. Let's see. We don't have a packager yet. So I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it'll be in production. Let's look in logistics. We don't have a fluid buffer either. There's a fluid buffer. And organization, because it's like a storage tank, like a storage crate, but for liquid. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're chained together like that. It's nice. Well, now I'm just curious if I could have just chained it straight to that. He's at 400 meters. Okay, well that'll... You know, it looks like it's going to take a little while just to get enough residue to even really make fuel, so that's doing okay for right now. Gotta shove all the rotors into casings? What do you mean? I might have forgotten something about that. I don't know. These things are quite large. Alright. And I guess I was saying we need rubber, so let me just look at this again. Well, I mean, I could just, yeah, I could just make rubber from, wait, I didn't want to change this one. What are we doing? We're making residual fuel. And so I want to make another refinery. Missing motors. Oh, maybe that's it. Rotors in casings is a motor. That's pretty much it. Yeah. A rotor and a stator. Alright, well I'll get this plastic and rubber going. And like I said, I think that's where I'm gonna call it a night, because I mean this is, you know, by far you know, the complete setup of what we're gonna do out here, but it'll at least get us started. And I put this kind of close, but just gonna see if I can. There we go. I'm just gonna go around to the other side actually. Pipe it around. What setting is this? So it's just like a, there we go. Probably auto. I just want like a regular freaking pipe. Can we not just make a little short straight pipe? There it is. Don't like this one now. Alright. Alright, so that's going to... right there. Alright, so we're nowhere near using all of our pure oil node, which honestly... let's see. We'd be doing like 120 out of the normal, so we would be using that was loud. Wouldn't be using anywhere near all of it either way. I swear I thought I saw junctions stick to this. Alright, line that up. Cool. Alright. So all this will cut off once these fluid buffers are full, because the byproduct will back up in all these refineries, so then it'll stop making plastic and rubber, which this one is supposed to be making rubber, and all that'll stop once that is full, because we won't be able to get rid of the byproduct any longer. But I'm going to gather up some plastic, and I thought I saw like rubber in my inventory, but maybe not. Maybe that was in the hopper. No, see, I've got 111. Okay. Well, that'll get us started for, you know, moving forward. We needed like a bunch of rubber and plastic and motors and things like that. So, you know, having plastic will start to unlock the ability for like different electronic stuff. When we get trains, especially when we get trains, we'll start like anchoring fuel around. I think before I go, it's probably a huge mistake, but I'm out about right here. I don't know. Oh, yeah, here looks good. I feel like this guy is coming for me. Nice. Wire's too long. Less nice. Okay, well, maybe... okay, if I could hit that from there... no, doesn't care. I don't know how I've not been attacked by that spitter yet. Alright, that's a more direct path. That's good. Oh, here he comes. Don't have time to play with you right now. Oh, now that I have the jetpack, I might be able to try to ride one of these, I don't know, balloon tree things. The jetpack would at least help me get on top of one a little bit. Oh no, it might have to be this one. Oh, I did not expect that. That was cool. Oh, coming in a little bit hot. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna grab some black powder real quick. Do this research maybe when we come back for the next session. Maybe we'll start making some bullets and at least explosive rebar, but bullets and a rifle. Granted, I'm remembering now that the first rifle ammo is no good at all. Turbo fuel. Okay, so we gotta make the smokeless
Research
powder.
completed. Smokeless powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available for the development of high-end weaponry and ammunition.
Alright. No, we can't get that. We gotta get our hands on some of that solid residue stuff. And then this is... Oh, okay, we'll go ahead and research high-speed connectors. That says 2 hours, but we crashed a couple of times, so we're actually at 5 hours and 10 minutes.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Homing rifle ammunition is where it's at. Alright, that's a smart splitter, and then that's a programmable splitter. It's a shame this is so far down, because, like, geothermal power just isn't super great anyway. Well, I mean, I guess I could research it right now, so it's actually not that far down. It's just, because it opens up like this. But, you know, like, for example, this would be a pretty good power source to run the crystal miner that I have out there. Like, for the quartz or whatever. This would be a good option, because there's geysers everywhere. And then where was it? There's another one. Here we go. Material resonance screening. Priority merger. Okay. That's new to me. Be kind of interested to see. Like, I feel like it's just going to say, like, you know, prioritize, you know, going forward over going right, but I don't know. We may also be able to say prioritize a certain resource going through over another one. Sounds like it'd be kind of good for truck stations and stuff like that, maybe, or train stations. I don't know. We'll see what that's about later. Okay, well, this does seem like a pretty decent place to stop. We're going to check on our tickets. Yeah, we have 23. That's what happens when you throw 90 DNA capsules into the awesome sink. Let's actually just go ahead and make another 27. We'll get us some, like, raised walkways and I don't know what else. Some random stuff that, you know, we can, like, do a lot of cool building with. We'll get some different windows, stuff like that, probably. Where did they go? There it is. right? We don't even need protein for inhalers anymore, so there's really no reason not to just turn them all into capsules at this point. Let's see. Just kind of taking a look at everything we've got in here. I'm gonna throw some grass and wood over here. Just, I don't even know where this little bit came up, but whatever. Okay. A little bit of mycelium. Oh, I've got some biomass I could toss. Alright, it's pretty clean. I just don't want to, you know, come back to a wacky inventory. But we're putting, this is probably already dealt with all those. Yeah, okay, so we went from 23 to 27 tickets. So we'll do all that next time. We'll get... Oh, that needed a lot of steel. Oh no, we need DNA capsules. Well, it won't be hard to do. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Well, we accomplished some plastic and rubber, and we're also making some fuel. We need fluid packaging, or we could just go straight for petroleum power and turn that fuel into electricity. But you know, kind of since I have the jetpack, I'm a little bit interested in packing oil. Also, so if you have packaged heavy oil residue, you can put that into a packer, and then you can just send that straight into an awesome sink. So that's another way to get rid of it. See, so if we get the packager, we can both package fuel. Well, we wouldn't actually have to package the oil residue, probably. Both are good options. Like, we could just go ahead and start. So we get this industrial fluid buffer, which would be nice. Can I not already scan for Caterium? I guess I just knew where that one node was. So I probably got 2 storage crates full of quickwire already. Alright, so this cost 100 motors. This doesn't cost any motors, but it's a lot of steel. But this one would let us like upgrade our jetpack. And like both these are these are both good for jetpacks. But also, you know, package fuel is good for vehicles and stuff. I think I'm gonna set our milestone here. And we'll deal with that when we come back. That way everything's kind of set up. Inventory's cleaner anyway. We've got our fluid packing milestone set. We've got some research done. I think we did research smokeless powder, didn't we? So what do we need for that? Can we do it in the assembler? No. Did we research it? I think we did. By the way, it's already gotten after 10. I've been here for a little too long. Sulfur. Yeah, we researched it. So I don't feel like a constructor does it, but could be wrong. We may have to wait till we get manufacturers. What the heck do we make smokeless powder in? Not this. Is it a foundry? I don't think so. I think the only recipe I had was, yeah, steel ingots. Okay, so it's probably, wait, is it a refinery? Let me grab some motors. I just want to know. And that's how this game goes. That's how you end up playing for 5.5 hours. And I mean, 5.5 hours isn't even, like, really all that much for this game. I get sucked into this game. Alright, let's just grab like 100 motors. And let's drop that one off. Whatever. I'm going to put it here because I think it is a refinery. So I kind of want to get it lined up. We have ladders now. I can delete this stuff. Oh, I don't want to delete my line though. Okay, smokeless powder. We need the residue. Okay, well, so I mean that's kind of another train thing, or with the packer, I can truck it, but it's kind of a long way. But we will have fuel, so I mean it's reasonable. All right, well, I'm gonna put this here so I kind of keep up with that. So everything looks like it's set up good for the next session. So again, I'm gonna log out like I've been saying I was going to do. All right, well, thanks for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Be back soon to do another one. I still don't have any kind of set schedule or anything, so right now I'm just kind of playing when I want to. But we got a lot done today. Like I said, we're making fuel, we're making plastic, rubber. We've made a lot of generators for electricity. We got our steel stabilized, so we've upped our steel production by a lot. Encased beams, versatile frame networks, all that stuff is going a lot better than it was when we first logged in today. And because of all that, it's been satisfactory. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.